What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again. More free to play Last Stand Earth. Let's get into it here today. We are on the hunt for one. I need one hammer. Now, we should have a pretty good chance to get this. We're also going to go in and do a few things. So I think the best place we have a chance to find one pretty consistently here is going to be in Bunker Alpha. I also want to go to Bunker Alpha because we have the Bunker Alpha event going on right now. So I'd love to try to get these done. 6,500 experience points or seasonal points is really, really good. And obviously, clearing Bunker Alpha is a benefit for us, and we can do it relatively easy for the most part. So we're going to mainly focus on killing the zombies here to get the 4,000 points. I think I can take down frozen bloaters pretty easily. The thing I'm most concerned about using up a bunch of weapon durability is against the turrets. There's an easy way to pick up 3 turrets pretty quickly without much concern. The 4th turret won't be so bad. The 5th turret, the 4th and 5th turret are really the two that I might struggle the most with. So we'll see how we do in terms of clearing the zombies and potentially the frozen bloaters. But I have a plan, I think, that would allow us to knock all 3 of these out. But it's going to include heading in on hardcore mode. You might be asking, Doc, why? Why do you need another hammer? Well, hammers are really important for weapon modifications, but that's not quite it. You need 3 hammers to upgrade walls to level 2 on the settlement, and that is the thing holding us back from some upgrades at the moment. So I'm actually really excited to share that. I think this is the code. Okay, I remembered correctly. So that's what we're trying to do today. We're trying to get some settlement progress as well. And I think that would lead us to getting the storehouse and the wood shop up to level 2, if I'm speaking correctly, which is obviously a nice upgrade. That's really good settlement progress. That's also some story progression for us as well. So let's see if we can get in here and knock some stuff out. We've got a pretty decent loadout here that I think should take care of some stuff. I wouldn't mind getting some some hardcore mode items as well. That wouldn't be so bad. We'll see if we run across that, though. Let me get into sneaky mode here. Oh, I think I had a finger back at the thing. I'm gonna also open up a couple crate terminals because we've got some of that. We have oh, I have big hunt event too to share with you. Let me take care of these zombies because I'm gonna forget if I don't do the big hunt and show you. So this is the first chance right here to get. This is a pretty good chance to get a hammer. Let's see if we get lucky here. Dang it, we got a wrench. I'm not mad at getting a wrench. Wrenches are also very good, but that is a really good chance. The second floor at the end, a couple of the crates in the second floor also have a chance of giving us a hammer as well. And I don't remember if these do or not. That's nice. We got a crowbar. We got a little Glock action. That's good. I was relying on and planning on getting a handful of heals from this, which is why we rolled in with this armor. I might also run this armor right now instead of our other armor because we have the heals to support it. And I could take this Glock. I'm going to try to get through floor 2 pretty much all the way until the end. That way we can get to the workbench to be able to install some mods for a handful of weapons. I also need lots of springs. Springs is the last thing holding us back from some other weapon modifications. What do we got here? We got the Glock and the Uzi. I think I have to share with you something that we've been able to get done, which I'm really excited about. So more good armor, some more good heals. I don't think we take any of that stuff. We'll leave this for the time being. I feel pretty good with our loadout at this moment. And let's jump in. We don't have a lot of red tickets. I think we got like 6 at the base. So that's where we're at. I'm trying to get some natural light in here too. So hopefully I got to do one thing really quickly. Kick that on. It's good to be able to see outside. Even if we don't touch grass, it's good to be able to see the grass sometimes. Okay. We're going to try to use this armor down. I am daily from the settlement actually getting some good amounts of, what do you call it? It's a good amounts of adhesive, which has been a thing that's been somewhat difficult. Not difficult, but just a bit of the grind for me to get. So I'm actually really happy with that. We should probably go self-healing here. I always forget that. I'm also looking, hopefully we can get a level up. Still missing the burglar skill. I don't know if we open all of these things up. I kind of just want to get through here. We're going to grenade trick the 3rd floor like we always do. I also don't want to use up the saw blade mace. What are we doing here? Hello? That was me. That was definitely me pushing the buttons that I shouldn't have. That's my bad. Fight these guys. Taking them on down. I think I actually... Did I have some zip guns? I should have brought some zip guns with me. This is where I'd want to use the saw blade mace. Just make most use out of the damage here. He's still hitting. Okay. I was not set up in a good position for that. That's okay. All right, I do want to take this guy out. Let's just Glock him. Go, there's a red ticket. Very nice. And we will work these other guys down here as well. Ooh, nice. That's actually good. Sometimes these chests, I do feel like these chests in here could be a little bit better. I don't really even want the pants, but we'll take them anyways. Like, this would be cool to have some food in it. You know what I mean? And usually you do get some food, but like, I would take some carrots and some beans and some jerky and, you know, just kind of make it worthwhile to be in here. We'll dodge the one here. We'll smoke this guy down. This is probably more so how I'm going to start using the wall trick instead of actively, like, dodging and things like that. It's just doing it this way, just so we're taking less damage. We'll use it a bit. There we go. Finding a decent amount of coupons here, which is really good. All right, we got our first turret up here, which is good. Again, I think I've got a plan for the turrets. And I think my plan will be okay. I think it's an okay plan. All right, there's one down. All right, let's go into sneaky mode here. Just gonna muscle this one. Got him. Use up some food heals. I do want to make sure that I'm grabbing turret parts, although I don't know that I need turret parts anytime soon for probably much of anything. Okay, I'm gonna start storing some stuff here. I always keep the coupons with me. Ooh, nice. I think we can sneak this guy. Yeah. Then if we sneak this guy, we can then also sneak this guy. Boom. And then open and crouch almost at the same time. One then the other. Then we'll sneak this guy. It's nice. Okay, okay. Hello? Why did... Here's why both those guys got hits on me. Can he hit me right here? No. Can we hit him? It's just got to be where the wall segment texture is. Yeah, dead. How are we doing on zombies here? 35. About little, I don't know, close to a third of the way. Right about at a third of the way. We're going to stock everything up in here that we can. I don't know that we need this water yet either. All right, we got a big guy here. We're going to pistola this dude down. Nice. Do you have a red laser installed on this? I don't remember if I've shared that with everybody, but it is a weapon mod we have been able to get completed. All right, go to this. Nicely done. All right, then I'm gonna machete. I'm gonna machete and M16 this. Draw these guys. Get them dead. Again, you could wall trick these guys for sure, 100%. I just don't like to risk it personally. One false move. I think they would insta-kill me with this armor on. Pretty sure. If not, it would be a very bad day for us if we messed it up, so. Boom. Done. Again, here would be where I would love to have burglar skill. I still don't have the burglar skill. Level 135. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, actually. Crazy in a bad way. I think we might need to run back to the home base to see if I have any, I think I have some zip guns. So this chest right in here where this big guy is going to be our other opportunity, I think. And I think this shelf right here can have some... a potential for a hammer as well. Oops. Messed up the timing on that. And we took an extra shot we didn't need to. So again, the good part here, now we have the opportunity to drop in some mods. So the other guns that we have become accessible to us. You never, I don't want to say never. Ideally though, you don't, especially if you, this is empty, man. Come on. If you have the opportunity to install mods, you want to try to never use a weapon without your mods installed. Obviously, the extra crit damage, the extra bonus, whatever you're able to get from the mods that you have, even if they're basic, standard, regular mods are going to make the weapon better. So I just recommend that, again, when you grab weapons, I don't always clear floor 2 here, but it is smart to have access to that. That way you're not, again, losing durability or critical hit chance or extra damage that you could be doing otherwise. All right, we have absolutely struck out on a hammer. I need one hammer. I know one other place we can get one. Let me go. Do I kill the rest of the zombies? I don't think I need to kill the rest of the zombies. Let me go grab some weapons. I actually probably should have went and grabbed. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quickly just finish grabbing everything from floor 2. I'm gonna drop this stuff off. I'm gonna go that. I'm gonna run back to the base because I do actually think I have some. I think I have some zip guns and stuff that I would want to use here. So I'm gonna drop all this stuff in here. And let me go ahead and do that, and we'll be right back. All right, a quick round trip back to the base. We grabbed a few extra things. We did have some zip guns, which is really good. I also had some chevrons. Very close. We might actually be able to get this if we do a little bit of hard mode. I also did have a severed finger, which is really nice. So we're going to be able to pick up even more goodies from this run, which is just awesome. This should be some aluminum plates. We should get a Glocky from this, I would think. I'm pretty sure. There we go. Aluminum, a little copper, a spring. This is all nice stuff. I'm actually really happy about that. That's really good. Grabbed a few additional things, and we took the armor that we had essentially worn down and put it up back to good health. It's got a red dot sight on it, so I'm not going to use that. We could. I'm going to grab all these things back. So I did get the long barrel installed on the Uzi, which has actually been really, really good. So we went ahead, we dropped all the mods on these guns. So I'm just going to grab everything. I'm going to take our other set of this armor. We'll grab some heals. I'll probably use up one of these. Doing pretty good from coupons perspective. I guess I could jump down. Maybe jump down into the second floor really quick, and we'll put our other mods on this. Get this done. So again, we didn't completely clear the floor. We have 2 rooms that we did not open. I'm actually thinking about opening up. We might as well just go ahead and full clear this. I think the other one could have an option. I don't think we have any mods here for this. No, we don't. Again, we're rocking good stuff, but we got the long barrel here, and we're actually working towards getting this tactical upgrade on this, which would be really, really good. It would make the Uzi for us really nice. So I'm happy with that. We're also working on getting a magazine. I think it's this comfortable magazine. Getting this finished up. That's what we need the springs for. If we're able to do that, then we get a magazine. We could have a red light on this. This be our, pistols be starting to get there a little bit. I'd be pretty happy about that. Pretty happy about that. But the nice part is we'll get this. We'll throw that on there. We get a little bit extra crit chance and some goodies. Rock and roll. Let's go ahead and actually do that. I think it probably makes sense for us to clear both of these rooms. We need the zombies anyways. That'll get us up to 51 at least. 50 plus 3 more, 54. And then we'll clear 3rd floor, and that'll be really good. They're still hitting me. Not fun. Not fair. Stop it. Just gonna gut through this. I think this room, can have a chance at it. Dude, we need 1 hammer, please. No. I guess we might as well just do this as well. And we'll use this Glocky. Pull these guys. Just take a run back just in case. We don't want to get hit here. Oh, what am I doing? I did have these. I forgot. Yeah, little pop gun. Here's the thing. These have a ton of durability, right? They are just awful. But 18 damage, and you're going to see we're going to get a lot of shots out of this thing, which is really good. That's why I've honestly considered putting some time and putting some mods on these things, because again, if we can increase the crit chance, they're not bad. They get a lot of. Anytime you find those, you probably aren't super happy about it, but it is not a bad weapon. It's not. It's not a bad weapon. It's just slow. You can't use it when you're getting hit by a mob, but for Bunker Alpha and the slow, big, fat Frenzy Giants, it works. They do work. All right. To floor 3 we go. So the goal here, and let me talk about my strategy while we walk through this goop, is we got the turret on this floor. We're going to get the turret very quickly at the start of the 3rd floor. And again, we're going to clear the 3rd floor, grenade trick. We're going to do all that because it's just efficient. We're going to get down into the 4th floor. We're going to get to that first turret, which happens, I think, 3 rooms away. And then we have a choice to make. And the choice to make there, I think actually we can dodge these and pull these guys. We can pull these guys when we do our run through. Now this should have enough damage to insta-kill this guy. Which means then we get a sneak attack on this guy. Whack, 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 whack. Nice. Okay, now grab some M16s. Grab a little bit of heals here. So here's our second turret. So then the choice we have is, do we want to get to 2 turrets on hard mode, or do we want to go take down 2 of the bigger turrets? 2 of the bigger turrets on the 4th floor. Now, the trade-off there is if we do the 2 turrets on the 4th floor, we then are able to get the frozen bloaters very easily, and we could essentially finish this. If we don't do that, I think we'll have to go and fight some of the frozen bloaters on hard mode, which is not really ideal. That's what I'm grappling with at the moment, actually, is what do we want to do? Got this one in a good position. Swap to this. Bonk. You're dead. Nice. Okay. So that's really what I'm grappling with, is do I want to do that, or do I want to do essentially 2 extra guys on hard mode? The good part there is getting some hard mode items would be a good thing. We, again, need a little bit just to get the Colt and get into the 3rd, get through the 1st level. So it's like, it's really kind of a toss-up at this point. Honestly, I'm just trying to think what makes the most sense for us to try to do there. I don't know. Oh, that did. That was efficient. This machete is so good. So that's what I'm dancing with. That's what I'm dancing with. I'm gonna keep thinking about it because, again, I don't. It's a weapon durability conversation is really what it boils down to, and I just don't know if it makes more sense to spend the weapon durability with the guns to kill the turrets on the 4th floor, or essentially we're spending you know, weapon durability. We're still spending weapon durability. It's just which weapon, right? Which types of weapons, either melee weapons, again, which is almost always the smart play, right? Because these guys are punching at different times. That's hurting my brain. Let's just kill you. Okay. No, I don't have to think about it. And using the weapon durability off of melee weapons is pretty much always the smart play. Because obviously, we can make them. They're much easier. These machetes, we can grind for them pretty easily. So one thing that I do need to do is just like a good grind session for some melee weapons. I do need to do that, I think. Let's get another one of these on. Use some of this up. Get these guys drawn. I don't want to accidentally trigger this big guy. Got this zombie in a really good spot. He's cooperating today with me. That's very nice of him. I think we're gonna do the hard mode thing. I think that makes a lot of sense. All right, let's see. Can we get the schnicking on this guy? Nope. We're so close. I think we need to use the just the longer weapon there. Let's get this used up if we can. Come here, big guy. A little closer for me, thank you. Silly zombie. You're hitting the wall, bud. Ow. You know, that's what I get for teasing him. He said, "You suck, Doc." I'm like, okay, that's not very nice. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't have to take it there. We didn't have to go personal here. You're dead, okay? I'm just trying to undead you again. You're all, like, being mean to me. Whatever. Made me cry. I'm fine. Fine. Nice. Speed. We got to be speedy. All right, and I definitely want the saw blade mace. Want to get the big hits in. Bonk. Make use of our machete skill here, which is very good. Right here probably makes sense to use one of these. It's a nice little crate. Should be able to machete this guy. Saw blade mace and machete. There we go. Easy peasy. I love the fast recovery on this machete skill too. So good. Doing work right now. You dead. Off with your head. Off with Yellow head. All right, we should pretty easily get the last of the zombies here. Oh. Let me pull this guy. I always fight this guy straight up. I probably don't need to. Probably could get him. I just don't want to. Honestly, I just don't want to deal with him. All right, we're going to get healed up. Let me do what I normally do. I'm going to go drop some stuff off that we have on us, just in case we die. I don't want to have to worry about getting to the body, doing all those kinds of funky things. I want to have the weapons accessible. This is just a, we'll call it like a safety protocol tactic. You know, we'll keep one gun with us. We'll keep our heals with us. We'll put everything else away. And I don't think I grabbed the grenades. I have 6 grenades in here for grenades. Yes, they have grenades. Yes, thank you. Okay, this in. Sawblade mace is almost used up. I'm going to run these. We should have plenty of armor. We got some spare heals if we need it. And we got our Glocky. Now this should get us the kills. I think we'll have just about all the zombies. If not, again, we're headed down to the 4th floor, so we'll tackle that pretty easily. Okay, run by this guy. Want to run by these guys. Then we start with this big dude over here. Come here, big puppy. All right, we did pass this. Past these guys. Hello? Yo, hello? Silly zombies. And we're running, and we're running. So just want to stay on the heels for this. I do really like this method. I think this is definitely the most efficient way to clear this. And the best, honestly, again, the best use of grenades, right? Like, grenades are great for Blackport PD getting through waves. But I think the value of being able to kill all these guys, you know, even if we can get 10, you know, call it 10 red cards out of this, or even a handful of red cards, makes this worth it. This is really the only area where we're going to run into some enemies. We're going to start. Been getting a little bit of lag here, so we're going to get a little more lag with this. Ow. Why are you punching me? Not nice. You punching me. Oh, I thought I opened up that. That was a mistake. I'm not going to grab that guy. That was a little dicey right there. I chose to not. Do want to grab these guys. Plenty of zombombs. Try to cut these guys at the wall here. In quick. Start funneling them. Bring them to about right here. And then we wait. All right, I think all of our friends are here for the party. So we're gonna sneak. Just gonna bring a few of them more forward. And the goal here, if you have trouble with this, is just minor adjustments. Sneak to the point where obviously not getting hit. We're gonna try to throw it. If you don't see the number go down, you didn't throw it. Don't move. Sneak again. I'm a little more forward. That one, we got it. Boom. There's some dead zombies. And then we do the same thing. That one, got it. We didn't get a grenade explosion the last time. And that one worked, and that's it. Easy peasy. We were at 96, and we got up to 121. That's a good chunk of zombies, and there's a lot of dead bodies right here. How many red cards are we gonna get? That's a good little run. There's 4, 5, 6. 6 is not bad. I will take 6. Okay, we're gonna grab all this stuff from here. We'll see if we get lucky and grab our wrench. Oh, we're gonna kill the last bit of zombies here as well. We'll kill that big guy. We'll kill that group of toxic spitters. I will or toxic whatever they are. I will save you from that, and we'll see you on the 4th floor. Okay, so we struck out in terms of finding our hammer. However, this is our loot haul, which was pretty good. We also did end up getting up to 127 zombies, so we killed a handful more there. But this is pretty good. Obviously, we found the machete. Grenades is what we had on us. Everything else we grabbed besides the med kit. So some adhesive. Again, really good from the tickets coupon perspective. Really happy with that, so that's pretty nice. And we're right at the cusp here of closing this out. What I do want to do really quickly, we'll bring all this. I'm going to bring all these, and I'm going to bring these, and these, and these, and these. Let me just make sure there's no other. We've got 14 red coupons. Really good. Very happy with that. Only the one spring, although we did grab a couple of springs from earlier. So we're going to head down. I need to put the mods on the machete before I forget. So I'm going to jump down here to level 2. I'm going to do that. We're going to kill a couple. We're going to get to the turret. We're going to get to a couple of the frozen bloaters, and then we will reset and turn in hard mode on. That makes a lot of sense. So we'll get this queued up. I don't think we had anything else. Nope. That's good to go there. And we'll easily knock out the zombie part, which is the most. So also just, we cleared all of floor 2, all of floor 3, 127 zombies. So just keep that in mind. This is kind of an interesting one. They've kind of changed this up a bit over the last course of, at least I feel like from when I've been doing them. I don't know if we can sneak. No, we can't sneak anything here. Just gonna gut through this one. There we go. Oh, nice. And we got a level up. Is this the day? Is this the level up that we get the burglar skill? It is not. God dang it. Oh, that's so sad. All right, so we can sneak this guy. Oh, I used the wrong thing. What am I doing? That's fine. I'm just gonna gut through this. Oh, I don't want to do that. Heal. About to lose this armor, which is fine. Took an extra shot there. But honestly, we did really good in terms of that. Man, it would have been nice to have the burglar skill right here, because we could have used it probably. Although this might be... No, it's level 1. I hate this game. So the unfortunate part is, because of the turret, we can't get close enough to do this. So I'm just going to queue these guys. A couple on the wall here. Try to decrease a little bit of the damage. Doing a very poor job of that. They're all punching at different times. Honestly, I'd rather take the toxic spitter hits. Oh, there's 2 of them. That's why that was so weird in my brain. I almost feel like I got into turret range here. All right, let's take this guy out. So this will be our 3rd turret. And this will likely be another turret that we shoot. Again. Take care of this. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Buttons are all over the place today. Let's see what we get from this. All right. We're going to just 100% go guns on this. Now we're just trying to dodge these guys. So we'll get to here. And then we're going to just essentially rinse and repeat this now on hard mode. And the one good part will be is we'll make it at least a decent way down into floor 3 as well to get to the turret. So we'll knock out most of the zombies there. And honestly, we could probably go take on the blind one. And that would be really smart. So I personally don't think, this is just me, but I personally don't think that the 4th floor is worth it. I don't think the rewards out of the 4th floor, if you were able to get a little bit more in terms of the quantities of the metals, because essentially what 4th floor is it's a lot of additional metals. It's a lot of steel plates, aluminum, copper, which is all great stuff. I just don't think you get it at a quantity that makes a ton of sense for the risk that you're doing and what you're using up to get down there. So we're gonna attempt to melee some of this stuff, but we've cleared the other floors. We need only one more frozen bloater and 2 more turrets. So let's do this on the hard mode. And hopefully we get enough things to get a level up here and grab that Colt too. That'd be really cool. So 4th floor first. The reason I'm doing this first is because I need the turret and I need the frozen bloaters. We got to get all those knocked out of the way. We can do that. We're in good shape. This is going to be one where I'm going to see, can I use the wall to my advantage here a bit? These guys hit hard. Oh, shoot. All right, well, not preferred method, but it is what it is. Try to get this done. I'm going to try to get the sneak in. And we're going to burn some guns here. This is not ideal. These are exploders, too. Okay. I forgot those turned into exploders. And this next section is also going to be not very fun. But we need the turret. This might not have been the right play. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get a little bit of distance. I can get one of them down here. Be much better off. Dude, the exploders are so fast. All right. Woo! We're making it work here. Not ideal. This was not ideal. I think actually using the guns probably to take down the turrets on the 4th floor would have been a better idea. But we're here, so we're committed. We're not really committed. We don't have to keep doing this, but going to. All right. Take down this turret. All right, there we go. I'm gonna grab everything. What I might try to do is just kill the frozen bloater and then jump out of this. Do not hit me. I hate you. Get away from me. Stop it. No, they switched. Oh, no. There we go. Dude, that's 500 points. Oh, because I got the points from the thing. We're here. This guy's already hurt. I just need enough. You need enough weapons to get to the other turret, I just remembered. So maybe not killing this guy would be a good idea, but we're committed. Woo! All right, we need una mas turret, and this is done. Just want to make sure I didn't leave anything. All right. Up and over. We go to the 3rd floor. That's going to be the fastest way to get to that turret. Do we have the weapons? Do we have the weapons is the question. I really should do some melee weapons here. I do have an Uzi. This might be a little tight, honestly. What we need to do is be able to sneak this guy. I'm gonna have to fight these guys straight up. I need this. I can sneak this guy one time. Man, we're gonna be at it right here. I can sneak this guy with this, and then try to take these guys out with the Uzi. Try to hit him with some melee here while we got the heals going. All right. That wasn't terrible. Oh, nope. That's bad. That's bad, 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 bad. Don't really have the heals. Is this gonna have the range? We just barely have the range, probably because of the barrel. Oh. 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 My heart. That's so close. Gosh. We needed more melee weapons is what we needed. And maybe a little bit more heals, but I think we did okay. And there's machete, of course, so it did reciprocate. Got it back to us, so I'm not mad about that. All right. Not going to worry about this. We're not going to be able to take on the blind one, unfortunately. Let's go get some stuff turned in here. I don't want to trigger this guy either. I do probably want to come back to take on the blind one again. The red crate tokens are really, really good. We'll end up getting a lot of those. We get some other good stuff from him, and relatively easily, we can knock him down. We'll bring one of our shotguns and do the business to him. Give him the business. All in all, pretty good. Let's just make sure. What did we do? So coupons wise, essentially we got our 2 crates back. It's really cool. We got 16 towards that. We'll knock out the blind one, and we almost have a full red crate by doing that. We got, I think, 4 total springs. Got some other good, you know, aluminum plate, copper's really nice. Good set of armor. Certainly used up some weapons to be able to do this, but that's just the nature of the game. And we should be able to take this. Cool. So up to reputation, on our way to reputation level 3, which is really neat. You know, I don't expect that we'll get a ton from this. Honestly, a couple of additional floppies would be really good, but I'm not mad at getting a Colt. That's pretty cool. All right. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to... I don't think we're going to be able... Well, I'm going to get the upgrade because I really do want to do the settlement upgrade. So I got to go knock out something else really quick, and we'll get back to the base, grab all this stuff, and we'll see you over there for the upgrade. All right, my friends, finally back after many minutes. We got it. We got the one hammer that we need left to upgrade walls to level 2. Now this is a big upgrade again, because this is going to allow us to really kind of move the settlement forward pretty significantly. We're going to get the opportunity to open up a lot of additional workbenches, start making some other materials from those. Again, a lot of it, all of it basically focused towards settlement progression, which is really good. This was not necessarily cheap. I think the thing that people will have the most difficult part with in free to play, again, is you're so reliant on leather. You need so much of that to be successful making different types of weapons, especially crowbars, machetes, cleavers. You also need a lot of leather for what is arguably like really decent armor, which is the upgraded armor that we typically rock. And again, you're going to be probably making a lot of that because you're going to have the other armor pieces that you can wear down. Basically get 2 uses out of a set of armor with just a little bit of material. So I don't believe iron wire is going to be too difficult to come across, especially if you're able to make some expedition progress, but that could also be a little bit of a roadblock. And then just keep in mind again that you need some hammers to be able to do this. So very excitingly, wall level 2 is upgraded, which is really cool. So now we need to do the substation before we can get any more progress on that. We're in the same boat here for any level 3s, which is totally fine. We still have some work to do to get barracks up and to work our, well, let's see, actually, garage we can get up to level 2. That's going to take quite a bit of resources as well. Copper bars is a lot. The cogs, actually, I'm not too concerned about, and the glass isn't too bad at all either. We still obviously have some opportunities to get our van leveled up. We might look to do this. 16 aluminum plates is a not a cheap upgrade, but here's what we got going. We need to build the grinder now, and let's just do a little settlement check-in and maybe some updates. So this got us up to be able to install the pressing, or we're moving. This got us to be able to get to level 2 so we can install the grinder. We need to do some frame floors, and then we need to do some carpenter's bench. Now, the important part with the grinder is it's going to need power. And that is going to be something else that we have to work probably quite a bit at in order to get that done. The other piece here, so, oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. We're making some progress with a few of the other things here. Now we get the opportunity to do framed floors. We get to do the milling machine, the transformer, and stuff like that. That will give us some options to make a few additional things. Essentially, getting walls to level 2 was really big for just continued progress. We've been working some frames here a little bit, but taking a look at this, now we can do the molder, and we get into the frame floors and the vise, obviously. And again, a lot of this, basically this next section is all going to be about power. That's how this works. That's how this ends up setting up. We need the drawing bench. We need a grindstone, and we need to do some things there. Now the drawing bench here stretches metal with pressure. This is going to allow us to make the wire, which isn't bad. This also doesn't need power, which is really good. So that's kind of a good thing to keep in mind. And obviously we've been working this down a little bit. I've slowed down on the metal piece here, and I probably need to pick that back up, but we've continued to work this part of it. We've also been making just a few frames because we are going to need some of that. What's it going to take to get framed floors? Well, this is going to be the hardest part here, because coming by asbestos is not easy. This is also not an inexpensive thing to make either. So that's going to be the toughest part. We do obviously need a whole lot of frames. These next set of levels for the settlement is going to be where the true grind is. But let's try to get some story progression here, and let's see if we can actually make the grinder. Again, you can see we have new things because we essentially have everything up now into level 2, which is really good. So grinder is here, and we're gonna have to strategically place this, I think. What do we need? We need wires, we need iron plates, and we need engines. Do I have the wires? That is going to be the only true question here. Does we have that? Did I make enough? Where are they? What am I doing? Where am I going? It's not here. I just looked at these. I don't know if we have 8 of them. It's this right here. I'm so silly. We have 5. We have 5. We could get some aluminum wire. And let me check back at the base. Check back. I might have a few of these in the base. I need to see. Grab the plates. We can make these pretty easily. It's not too bad. Getting, again, walls up to level 2 is a big upgrade. I needed some iron plates. We'll grab these. I needed some engine parts. Got plenty of those. No, I do not. That's unfortunate. We do have 10 asbestos racked up. We do have some more of the rubber hose. So we'll get to cranking on these. We have the aluminum wire. I didn't realize. I should have checked to see, because we could have been making this during the course of this episode. So that's my bad. So I really did. We got some settlement progress, which is still good, but I would have liked to get this done. Let's take 20 minutes. And we need, what, 3 more of them? I think that's what it said. For the grinder. Yes. Now here's the other hard part. We're now then going to need even a bunch more of these. Because then we have to connect this to power in order to use it, which is also a bit of a challenge here. So we need the carpenter's bench. That doesn't seem too bad. A lot of this is actually not too terrible. Let's see if there's anything else. Storehouse, we can make an additional pallet. You know, let's go ahead and do that. That makes a lot of sense. You can put it, I don't know. Just put it right here. Maybe right here. And I forget where my doors are. I think my doors are right there. Here's my other door. I can't really tell with the in-betweens. All right, let's do the pallet. Oh, we can make 2 pallets. Do I need... I don't need nails for that or for this. Okay, so storehouse. Yeah, let's just make Let's make both pallets. We can get shelvings now. Shelvings are actually really nice. Shelvings are nice because they allow us to put materials in here. This is essentially like extended storage. So let me go ahead and make four small boxes because I think I can do 4 shelves. The other thing that I want to do actually is break this down. And what this is going to do is this is essentially extending the storage room in the middle. That's how we've done this. So we get those materials back. Now we have much more room for activities. We can actually move some of these things around a little bit. Probably is smart. We'll do that. We'll do it like that, I think. That stuff is fine right there. Foundry, what else do we got? We could do a drawing bench here, which actually probably also makes a lot of sense for us. So let's go ahead and do that. We're not going to do the grindstone because, again, that's just things to level up. We got the molder here, so we're going to need even more aluminum cable for that. The vise, we need a wheel and that. I can grab those 2 things and put the vise down. And then the workshop milling machine, we need even more of these. And the transformer, we need even more of those. All right, so I need more aluminum, or iron plates and some small boxes. I think we can do 2 shelves initially. I can see if I have any light parts. I don't need any frames for this, right? See if we have any light parts and then more aluminum wire. Not worried about that. Not worried about that, but we can grab the iron wire and a truck wheel. Yep. And man, we need leather for this too. Geez, these are expensive. This will allow us to make the small wooden parts. So it's really interesting kind of how a lot of this stuff is staged together. In order to, you need like one workbench up to then be able to create parts to then be able to make the other workbench. And it makes sense why it's like that, so that you can't just like go ahead and plop all these things in there. But obviously it's also takes some time, right? And that's where the upgrade piece of this certainly comes in. Let me grab, I don't actually have a ton of iron wire now that I'm taking a look at that, but let's grab some extra iron plates here. I'll grab some of these. I forgot what else do I need. I needed this. I needed a truck tire, which we have plenty of. And aluminum plates, actually. Trying to get the van upgraded would be really smart. Again, extra DPS there, get farther in expeditions, get better daily loot, which is going to allow us to move the settlement forward a lot quicker. All of these things make a lot of sense to try to do, but it's difficult because, again, oh, I didn't make the boxes. Shoot. Let me get back, make the boxes. I forgot. I'm going to make 4, because I think we can do 2 shelves. Pretty sure we can do 2 shelves. Almost positive, actually. And that would be good, because then we can move some of these things. We can open up one of these boxes right here back for our storage. So like trying to do a lot of this does make a lot of sense for us. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here we go. Travel back. So again, really good settlement progression at the end of the day, because we're going to be able to get some other workbenches down. And what I don't want to do is we're going to need to be able to connect to power. I do also need to probably prioritize getting this put together. 30 steel plates is so many, and 60 aluminum cables. 10 slate. Man, this is so much. This is so much stuff. Some of this stuff is pretty easy, right? I'm not really too worried about high-tech components. Wrenches we can throw in there. Bolts, not a big deal. Even sheaves, not terrible. Man, some of those other things. 30 steel plates is a lot. All right, storehouse. Let's start here. We'll just pop these in the middle. Oh, I can make... Oh, I'm not going to, because I'm almost out of iron billets. And I actually might have screwed myself on... Where's the grinder at? Okay, I need to not do that, but we need to make some more iron billets, because it looks like I can actually make 2 more of these shelves, which is really good. I didn't realize we could do 4 right away, so that's cool. Not going to worry about the fan. Wood shop. This is what we're trying to get to. What else did I say could I do here? Carpenter's bench. Oh, I do not have light parts. Okay, so we'll have to come back. We'll have to make those. Grindstone, not worried about it. Assembly, not worried about it. But the vise I can do. The vise we can do, but it's iron billets. I'm going to do this anyways, because I'm going to make more iron billets, right? So that's fine. Let's go ahead. Let's build this. We got the parts. Let's do that. Okay. It's one more thing down, out of the way, and then workshop. Again, then we're going to need to connect this to power. So what I want to do, let's take a look at power here. So we need 2 of these per plus that. That's not terrible. A small generator is 10 aluminum cables. And this is 20 and 10 iron sheets. Blah. That's rough. We're going to need to be able to make 2 of these. So we need 20 aluminum cables. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. So, and here's the thing. Taking a look at this. So what we likely do... We have a couple of options here in terms of power and generators, okay? The one thing that you want to keep in mind is you're going to need to power this, okay? You're going to need to get water at some point. So putting a generator, right, very close to this makes a lot of sense. Probably right here is where we're going to put it. That way it can feed into this room, it can feed into this room if we want, and then we can connect it over here. A medium generator right here probably makes the most sense because, again, you have to be able to power this. So you want to be able to run power very easily, and you want accessible power into your rooms as best you can, right? And then, again, we can put a workbench here right in the corner that can connect. We can put another workbench right here. That'll take care of that. This room, same thing. We got power access, and we can go in. That's not too bad. We'll make that work. The storeroom, we don't actually need a ton of power for. So what you're also going to want to do... Oh, we have one of our generators down. I forgot about that. Oh. Now what we want to do is move this generator to right here. And then we're going to be able to pump power basically over to this thing and then down into here. So that's not bad. So we can actually take care of this room. Storeroom's probably taken care of, and then what we'll do is we'll put another generator right here to get easy accessible power into this room, and then the few things that are needed for the storeroom. All right, and we have plenty of room in the storeroom, so I'm not concerned about that. It's just going to be about staging the rest of this stuff close enough to a power source that makes sense. Now, the other thing that we can do is if we put a generator like here, again, I don't want to do that. It'll get me away from this. If we put a generator like here or here, and we need to extend this room, we can bring this room out. I don't want to accidentally place a wire. We can extend this room out if we want to do that. And then just dodge this square here and get more access to the power. So generally that's how I'm going to do. We've got our one generator here. We'll connect it to that. We'll bring the power into here. That makes a lot of sense. This one will feed from over here in this corner. That makes a lot of sense. And then again, if we need to, we'll put something on the outskirts here. I think the only thing that I don't like is the fact that we have these rocks here. You can't maneuver power or water by these rocks. You can't go through. This is just a way to slow down progression. And I understand it, but I just don't like it. I wish there was a way to remove these. That part I think would be really cool. Maybe you could get a tool or something that would make being able to make the base a little bit more accessible. That's me personally. I do think putting the storeroom here in the middle makes a lot of sense because you can see, look at how many blocks we have for this. You're going to have to dodge through water anyway, so you're going to have to make that, but we won't need that for a while. Power becomes the most important thing. So again, having an opportunity to put one here, get power into these two rooms is going to be important, and we'll work towards doing that. Small generator. I forgot we had one, which is actually really good. And then aluminum wire. Again, we would just power it to here and then bring it into here, which makes a ton of sense. So, and where do we need it? So this is where our this is where our wood shop is. I really don't think we need a ton of sawdust. We're going to here with this. So I was considering maybe flip-flopping this room, or our wood shop, with our, this is our foundry, I believe. Yeah, but foundry needs a lot more power, right? The rolling machine, the grindstone, all of this stuff is going to need pretty good accessibility to power. So, and again, we've got this one down, so we'll be punching this power over to here. But again, we will need power in this really quickly. So again, we'll put our grindstone whenever we're able to make it, or a grinder rather. We're going to put it right in this corner. And again, accessible power, bing, bing, boom. Now, the other thing that we can do with power is, because this is right here, let's actually move this. I don't know, we'll put this... My door's right here. Let me put that right there. Yep. So again, what we're now going to open up to do here, when we do the power, is now both of these corners become easy access to the power. And I actually might put the generator here so that we can get one shot into this, and then you can daisy chain the power along, which is really nice. So we just have to feed essentially two cords, one from this square to this square, and one from this square into this square, and then we have power in both rooms, which is really good. So I think we're going to set this up really nicely. Again, then we can get power pretty easily over to the water pump from whenever we need that, and we're rocking and rolling. So I have to look at thinking about getting this upgraded. Gosh, this is a lot. And I do need to start making some iron billets. So I'm going to get some down. We're going to get this up and running. I'm actually really happy with some of the progress. We can start dropping a few of these materials in here, which is really good. I'm going to drop the aluminum wire in. Maybe some of that. And some pine. And yeah, we're going to get some stuff figured out here. We're on the way. We're on the way to building a grinder. Not quite there yet, but a ton that we got done. Lots of bunker alpha in this one, some good settlement progress, and happy with that. Walls level 2, some good storage being built up. We're going to get some other storage things built here as well in the near future. So I'm going to flash some socials. I'm also going to pop up at the end of this video a couple of videos. Go take a look. I'd appreciate you go checking out some of the other content if you haven't seen it already. Be sure to stay around for more free-to-play action and the rest of the stuff that we're covering on Last Day on Earth here. I'm really hoping for a big settlement upgrade update in the next regular account video as well, so be sure to check and take a look. If we haven't posted it already, we may already be there. So we're doing both. This is kind of early settlement progression, which is really cool, and we're on late game settlement progression on our other account, so be sure to check out some other videos. That's a great way to support the channel, is checking out some of the other stuff that we got. So if you're stopping in, be sure to again subscribe. We're putting up a ton of Last Day on Earth content, so we appreciate all the support in the channel. Help us get to that 10K sub mark. That is the goal for the year, and we do appreciate all the support. So socials, all that good stuff, links in the description. Come join the Discord. Go check out our main channel too if you want. We do a lot of Escape from Tarkov over there, which is a very fun, interesting, fast-paced game. So appreciate some love over on the main channel, and yeah, all that good stuff. I'll close it out. Doc Average Gamer, guys. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.